This is the best moments of the Barbecue Central show in 10 minutes or less. Ever wish you could re-listen to your favorite interview or segment? Do you enjoy hearing older shows for the first time in years? Then the best moments of the Barbecue Central show in 10 minutes or less is just what you need. Thanks for listening and enjoy the show.
Yes, I always hope you enjoy the show. My name is John Solberg, and I'm the host for the best moments of the Barbecue Central show in 10 minutes or less. And I'm always excited to tell you, genuinely excited, that this show today is brought to you by Green Mountain Grills. Did you know for the past 17 years, Green Mountain Grills has brought the smoke to the competition scene in backyards all over the world? Their Venturi-style firebox delivers the cleanest 150-degree smoke in the pellet game. Their newly redesigned 2025 Prime 2.0 grills blend the proven technology of the past with the technology of the future. GMG is the original innovator of all things Wi-Fi and continues to give you granular options to control your grill in any environment from anywhere. Green Mountain Grills also leads the pack in accessory creation. From pizza ovens, rotisseries, they got side burners. They got all kinds of stuff, and let me tell you how you find out more about it. Head over to greenmountaingrills.com. That's greenmountaingrills.com. Make sure you check out the new 2.0 Green Mountain Grills. Right now, let's take a jump back to 2017, and Greg's going to talk a little bit with Jess Pryles.
Jess Pryles joining me here on the show, the website jesspryles.com. Also, same on the Facebook, Twitter, Instagrams, all that stuff. Last time you were on, Jess, you had just released the Hardcore Carnivore Red Rub. Obviously, the Black Rub has been out for a while as well. Talk to me about rub sales, how you're finding them, and are there any other potential new products in the hopper?
It's got, well, I'm feeling like immense pressure right now in the R&D department because Red's going really well. A lot of comp teams are using it. Fat Boys Barbecue and Temple are sponsored, and they're high on the KCBS leaderboard at the moment because it's doing quite well in the comp world. But the Black is just, I'm so lucky that it's such an extraordinary, unique item that kind of, honestly, nearly everyone that tries it is like, oh my gosh, it's my favorite thing to put on steak. So, wow, I've never had anything like this before. And there is a lot of pressure to come up. Like, I don't want to just keep releasing rubs for the sake of it. I want to make sure that it's something that has a purpose and a use. So I'm kind of raking myself over the coals right now, excuse the pun, to make sure that whatever is the next release is something that is thoughtful and useful and has a place, and it's not just another rub, I suppose. But I did release these cool little enamel pins in like a tomahawk steak and a shape of a cow and stuff like that. So that was one thing that I thought, oh my gosh, will these work, won't they? But people have been loving them. You see a lot of folks are walking around Memphis in May with their little steak pin. So that was a pretty cute little thing to add to the range.
From the rub perspective, and you talk about feeling that pressure and you're hearing it about, hey, come out with something else. And, I've said on this show probably for the last 2 or 3 years, if you would have went into a grocery store 10 years ago, you would have saw your standard crappy barbecue sauces and rubs that you've always seen forever and ever and ever. Now you go into the grocery store, and at least my Giant Eagle up here has a whole aisle of barbecue sauces and rubs and marinades, a whole barbecue and grilling aisle that was never there before for as long as I was growing up. So to me, that means everybody's in the sauce game. Everybody's in the rub game. Could there be a dilution of talent in the proverbial rub and sauce pool? So from your aspect, are you constantly having that struggle with yourself of saying, hey, maybe I do have something that could be like that potential game changer, but is there too much static or too much noise for me to go in? And how are you also trying to leverage your name to maybe give yourself a bump up from all that other stuff that's out there?
I think that's actually an awesome question. And, I would never be scared to go into the market if the product's legitimate. I think if I had just another something, like if I were just to create, I should probably have a fajita something or a Tex-Mex something, or I should have, what's the next logical step? I think that's the time where you should be scared to enter a very busy market. And I definitely think, maybe that spice rubs is the new cupcakes. I don't know, that maybe we're in the middle of a bubble right now. I think that pantries are only so large, and the extensive collection that people are accruing is going to be finite. But that the really good product will last. So I don't have an issue at all, if I hit on that next thing that I'm extremely positive about and comfortable with, I'll put it out no matter what. And you know what? It all feeds into what I was saying just earlier, which is I'm so cautious about what I cook, the brands I choose to work with, the quality that I choose to work with, that I feel like that, and I feel like the Hardcore Carnivore name as well has garnered a lot of trust and respect because it's a great product, which I'm extremely proud of. So that alone has put me at a pretty great platform for the next release, which is also why I don't want to be frivolous with it, because I do think that there is a lot out there, and that the second that you disappoint people's expectations, you've let yourself down and ruined that platform.
Jess Pryles joining me here on the show. Just kind of a awkward segue, but I've seen recipes for you regarding beef cheeks.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna, and I forgot to say, Greg, maybe my next, maybe it should be a horse rub next. I don't know, but
yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking. I mean, I don't know. It's like I don't want to encourage that because to come out with a horse rub might be a little premature given the fact that it's 100% illegal right now, but I'm not totally against it. It's
not in Australia, so maybe I'll release it there.
Oh my God, I think we're going to go left turn here. So it's completely legal to consume horse in Australia.
Okay, before you give that blanket statement to me, allow me to say this. The last time that I looked into it, which was about 2 years ago, because that's when I left, there was a butchery in Western Australia who was legally processing horse meat.
But, I mean, like, to your knowledge, it's not there's no government regulations against it.
Find out what Jess had to say over at the BBQCentralShow.com. I'm sorry, I got a little off mic there. Now I'm going to ride up on this mic and give it that nice, rich proximity effect. Tell you to head on over to the BBQCentralShow.com. There will be a link in today's show notes to take you to this complete episode. You want to hear a show for yourself? Reach out to me, John, Jon, at the BBQCentralShow.com. And as always, thank you so much for listening. And until next time, I'm your host, John Solberg. I look forward to talking to you again soon. Sorry, I had to do it. I'm sorry.